Crushed over cluster, you know, talking about that boxing. Big boss how boss dog can't poke through the door. Here to talk this boxing. Before I get my soliloquy, 10 times all last, because people do the love so condiment if I not really matter. Peak game. Peak game. 84s and what's one. How y'all doing? Alright, so I just want to address something real quick. You know, I'm close to the gym. So, you know, I ain't got that much time. I got like 5 minutes. I'm gonna dedicate 5 minutes. So I'm seeing people like really hype up this Ryan Garcia Shakur. They saying that's a bigger fight. Ryan should fight Shakur. He shouldn't fight Devin. You know, I saw people say that, you know, Ryan beating Shakur is a bigger accomplishment because Shakur beating Teofimo is a better accomplishment than Devin Haney beating Brian Norman. I call cap on that, right? And I'm finna articulate myself. Teofimo Lopez, the blueprint, was already out to beat him, right? Yeah, he had the Ring Magazine belt, but the blueprint was already out to beat him. He's been looking inconsistent, right? You know, I know people want to be like, oh, Teofimo, but Teofimo's been a pro longer than Brian Norman, right? That's just what it is. So, when you analyze the totality of the circumstances, when you look at Devin's win against Brian Norman, what was Brian Norman coming off of? A dominant performance, a knockout of the year. I think he got an award for knockout of the year in 2025, if I'm not mistaken, right? So he was knocking boys' heads off, right? Devin was looking vulnerable. You know what I mean? His fight before that, people was questioning, like, man, is Devin Haney, you know, is he a shot fighter? You know what I mean? And then he go in there and he knocked down Brian Norman. Thank the Lord, son in my car. And then win, you know, unanimously. So the more impressive win was Devin versus Brian Norman, especially at 147, right? So you gotta analyze this and understand that the bigger win and the bigger fight is Ryan versus Devin. Like, I don't understand why they talking about Ryan versus Shakur. Like, I think that's, you know, it's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I think Ryan has no chance to beat Shakur. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't. You know what I mean? At 144, 147, I just don't think he got a shot. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I think that it's a bad style matchup for Ryan. Right? Nah, Ryan is long, pause, you know, he's taller, bigger, but at the same time, Shakur is just gonna outbox him, outpoint him, and win. That's what it is. You know what I mean? He's not gonna take no risk. He's gonna outpoint him and win. Just like, but if Ryan fights Devin, there's animosity. Devin gonna try to hurt Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So there's more risk that Devin may take. So, you know, Ryan landed something that's more plausible. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Ryan is not fundamentally sound. He's still doing the same stuff. His chin's still in the air, all that. But he makes up for it because he's fast. You know what I'm saying? He got fast hands. He's just fast. He's very athletic. So he's able to, you know, for his flaws that he got, he's able to make up for that with his speed. That's what it boils down to. But stylistically, Ryan versus Shakur is a bad matchup. I think the bigger fight is Ryan versus Devin. They fought before, and, you know, it's a lot at stake. You know what I'm saying? You look at how, just how, you know, everything with the fight. You know, how basically Devin took Ryan's win away from him, right? And how Ryan gave the sanctioning body the audacity to take Devin's L away from him, right? Because we all know Ryan pop dirty. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like That's a bigger fight because of Ryan's going to try to prove that, hey, I'm not a dirty fighter. I'm a clean fighter. And I'm going to show y'all. And I'm going to beat him, right, which he's talking about Devin, again, okay? Although the win was taken away, I'm going to beat him again, right, to show y'all that, hey, you know, Osterine, no Osterine, I'm just better than Devin, right? And Devin, you know, it's like, hey, this dude cheated the first time. I'm going to show y'all that when he's clean, he can't beat me, right? So it's a lot at stake for both guys. You know what I mean? And then they both got belts now. So it's just a bigger fight. When you got Shakur moving up, right, there's just a built-in excuse. And I'm not saying Shakur gonna lose to Ryan. But I'm just saying, hypothetically, if he does lose, he can go back to wherever weight class he want to go to, 35, 40, and then just say, hey, man, I tried to be great. Right? That's another reason why I don't like, you know, that excuse. And then, like, you know, this whole skills pay the bills type stuff, like, we got to eliminate that narrative, bro. Like, everybody can't go up, you know, certain amount of weight classes and fight. And, you know what I mean? Like, we got to eliminate that narrative because people quick to utilize that. Oh, skills pay the bills. It's like, bro, I hear what you're saying, but everybody can't do that. Everybody can't go up there and fight and dominate. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that we got to pump our brakes. You know, I think like we trying to crown Shakur too early. That's just my opinion. I feel like, man, like people want Shakur to, you know, be this. Look, he a good fighter, but I ain't taking it away from him. Like I'm serious, but I can't put him top 3 pound for pound. I'm sorry. I just off one win, you fight Teofimo. Like when I look at it's like that's what I like about 2026. We quick to crown people too early. Like in any sport nowadays, a dude to have one dominant game. Oh, you're the GOAT. You're a legend. It's like, bro, he got to do this every game. Consistently, right? That's what it boils down to. Shakur fought Teofimo. He dominated him. Cool. All right, do it again against another name or another top champion. That's what it boils down to. Right? That's how I see it. I'm not sitting here. I'm not looking to, you know, like, nah. Now, Shakur and them know that he got to grow his brand. So what are they doing? They getting with the streaming stuff. Pause. So they getting with Twitch and, you know, whatever these youngsters doing. So they trying to appease to the younger crowd. So they getting with these younger streamers and they going on there and they mixing mingling with them. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's kind of smart. But at the end of the day, you still, you know what I mean? Before you fought Teofimo, you was on undercards. You know what I'm saying? So I can't put you, you know what I'm saying? You can't elevate somebody just because of their skill set. Right? Like, they have to, it's just like in the NBA, right? Anthony Edwards, you could make the argument the dude is very good. But when he played top teams, sometimes he step up and ball, and then there are times where he like, where Anthony Edwards at? You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean with Shakur. You know, and I'm not mean he's not consistent, but what I'm saying is he has to fight dominant every time or beat these top guys. That's what it boils down to. He fought one top fighter, and well, considered top fighter. And because to me, I ain't never considered Teofimo my top fighter. Once he moved up to 40, what top fighters was he fighting? Excuse me. So all I'm saying at the end of the day, I mean, you can say Josh Taylor, you know, yeah. But it's just more or less like, man, look, Shakur gotta keep grinding. You know what I mean? He gotta keep grinding. He can't chill and marvel at his work. He got to keep grinding. He got to keep working. That's how, you get to that top status. I just went, well, with team, he ain't for nobody. That's cap. I think, and even Rolly was saying this. A lot of people want to see Tank lose, so they're like trying to bash his name, right? They trying to bash his name because they know dude is a top. He that dude. So what's one way to bash his name? Attack his resume, attack this, attack that. You know what I'm saying? But we're in the era of, in boxing, where the casual fan is running boxing. So you see a lot of dudes, just because they watch boxing, they feel like they know boxing. Right? Y'all heard, what's that white boy name that's a streamer, that's a big streamer that be hosting boxing events? Got his name. I forgot his name. He a white boy, not Adam 22. It's a little young white boy. He be hosting boxing events for the YouTubers and stuff. I forgot his name. Not Jake Paul, but somebody else. You heard him say that I forgot what fight it was, but he felt like, oh, I'm picking this fighter because I like this fighter. Oh, the Jake Paul fight against Anthony Joshua. He said, I got Jake Paul. Jake Paul's better than Anthony Joshua. I said, this boy tripping. This boy tweaking. That man said, Jake Paul is better than Anthony Joshua. And then what happened to Jake Paul? Boy, jaw broke. You know what I'm saying? So, all I'm saying at the end of the day is we got to pump our brakes on elevating Shakur. Shakur is doing his thing. I take another way for that, but the bigger fight for Ryan Garcia is Devin Haney. It's not Shakur Stevenson. I don't even think Ryan will get any. I mean, look, will he get some credit for being Ryan? Yeah. You know what I mean? He'll get some credit for getting Ryan, but I think he'll get validated by beating Devin Haney. That's just because of the whole Austrian situation. He'll get validated. Beating Shakur, like, yeah, he'll get some credit and say, hey, man, you beat Shakur, which I don't think he's going to beat Shakur. I feel like it's a bad stylistic matchup. I know why Ryan looking at Shakur, but if I'm Ryan, I'm looking at Devin only. That's it. Pause. Devin Haney. That's it. If I'm Devin Haney, I'm looking at Ryan Garcia only. Pause. That's it. Not looking at nobody else. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm trying to make the fight with Ryan. If I'm Devin. If I'm Ryan, I'm trying to make the fight with Devin. That's the fight. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I roll invite him. I limit it all. I do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I want this fight. Let's go. You know what I mean? And we just go from there. You feel what I'm saying? So, but we gotta pump our brakes, bro, on like this whole like. I just think, man, like we trying to elevate people too fast, man. We gotta slow down, bro. That's why I don't like the 2020s. Like even like down to music, bro. Like everything, we rush everything. Like, oh. And that's good. We don't enjoy stuff no more. And that's why, like, man, I can't wait to, like, I'm telling you, man, when I'm done, y'all not gonna see boss. No, I'll be off the grid. I probably ain't gonna have no phone. I'm telling you. Like the way this world is going is making me feel that way. Like I don't want no phone. I don't want nothing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a house phone, a landline. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be off the grid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna find me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, dog. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think.